What is going on, you guys? Welcome back to the channel, back with another video. I'm sorry, this is another garage video. I know I've done like what, 2 garage videos back to back, but I want to ride. Trust me, today's kind of like nicer finally. It's not as cold, so I really wanted to ride, but I'm kind of like starting to get sick. I'm trying to rest and not get fully sick. I'm just like feeling it a little bit, and I recovered from my other injury, and then I got sick right after. So I'm like, your boy can't catch a break, and I'm trying to make content for you guys because it's been a minute since we've made some like banger content, but life, man. So today's actually going to be another garage video. It's literally hard to talk right now. Sorry if I'm a little quiet, I guess. But for today's video, we're going to be doing a few things in the garage. Actually, first things I think it's going to be the topic of today's video is we're going to be talking about the KTM Super Duke, not the 1290R that I have, the 1290R Evo, but we're going to be talking about the KTM Super Duke 1390R. So the new one that got released. I'll throw a picture in here for you guys, for those of you that do not know. Tell you guys about the plan, if I'm going to be replacing my 1290 Super Duke with that bike, the new 1390 or whatever, and we'll talk about the specs and why I would want to or why not. But also in the meantime, if you guys remember the last time we started some of the bikes I haven't been using, such as the R1M, the Super Duke, and the Aprilia, and I was kind of like suffocating and dying in the garage. But we didn't start the H2. It's been a very long time since I've started this bike, so I want to start it, get it running. For those of you guys that don't know, especially like when you let your bike sit for a while, you want to start them, make sure the battery kind of like starts. When the battery runs, it kind of recharges itself. Or I mean when the engine runs, it recharges the battery. Start the H2. It's been a very long time, and also like get some fluids, like all the like coolant and oil and all of that go through the systems and all that, since it's been sitting for a while. So that's kind of the purpose of starting your bikes when they have been sitting for a while. But also before we do that, and while we talk, this is going to be in the end, because the same thing, I don't want to suffocate in here. I'm going to start it, let it run for a little bit, and then I'm going to dip, because while we talk about the Super Duke, I actually have more gold and titanium stuff. I did a poll on Instagram for you guys, asking the people if all the gold that we have done in the past couple videos with the Rush are a bit much, or if they look good. And people voted saying that they do look good, and since people said they look good, naturally, of course, I tripped on my tools I got set up here, I'm gonna order more. So we got a box here. These big ones right here are gonna replace this over here. I have another box over here with some extra parts. I believe those ones go for the carbon clutch cover case thingy right here. So yeah, we have quite a few parts, and if you guys missed the last video, we installed this beautiful machine piece that reduced the weight in half, adding some gold accents here and there. I'm debating, let me know in the comments down below, I'm debating if I want to do, so the same company that does this, they have the exact same beautiful like machine piece, same color and everything, since it's the same company, for the reservoirs. And I'm really debating if I want to do 2 golden, but I'm worried that that's going to be a bit too much gold, since as you see, like this part is very, very bright. And also plan on blacking out this. Everything that is silver pretty much is going to be blacked out. So it's going to be, the theme of the bike is obviously black and gold. So I'm trying to get rid of as much silver as I can. If it doesn't look good, like for example, this looks decent, I might in the future. I actually found that they make a plain carbon one, so it's going to be the same weave. So plain carbon with the gold in the center, I think that might look better. But I still like this color because it's not a silver. It's like has a little hint of maybe like ice blue or something. So it looks kind of cool, and it's matching this. You can see it better right here. So it's not like pure silver, like, you know what I mean? This is silver. This has like a hint of like bluish, which I kind of like, is very unique. But also, if I can get this in, I don't know, maybe gold or black, I think it will look better, because these are gonna go black. These are gonna go black. Most of the stuff that I can't get in gold, or I wouldn't want to do in gold, are gonna be black, and the stuff on the carbon, other stuff, that's what we're doing. So yeah, I'm gonna start installing some of this stuff. So let's start with the biggest ones. Okay. I think the one I bought is a little bit longer, just a tad, but it should be fine. The head is definitely bigger, so it's definitely gonna stick out. Wow, this is actually a better fit than even the last one. Now hopefully it's not too long, since that we have a little bit of extra thread in this thing. It's a good amount of thread. The only thing is the angle. Yeah, look at the difference. That looks so much better. This bolt was bothering me a lot, which is actually not supposed to be a bolt, by the way. When I got these Rizoma stealth mirrors that some of you guys were asking about in the last video. Thank you, Rizoma, for making such cool mirrors, because I do like having mirrors. I do not have mirrors on the H2R, H2, and the V4R, and I do miss it. I get used to it, but I definitely, especially riding in traffic, I like to see behind me. And this looks so much better when I ride this bike, seeing this like nice golden piece instead of this ugly one. That's gonna look a lot better. I also like that it's more flat. This is kind of like a cone shape, while the new one over here, the head is flat. The weight difference is actually insane. I kind of want to weigh them, but we weighed enough bolts last time. This is usually titanium is about half the weight, and it's also a little bit stronger as well. Not that it matters much, but hey, weight savings, right? Trying to find that perfect angle again. Look at that. Sometimes it's the little things. Like I feel like I bought these guys, and there's a lot of like other stuff. Like even these guys, I thought they were gonna look a lot better because you can see them more, but they're kind of very tucked. But this is so like, you know, a larger head, and it's kind of like all the way up here. I definitely think it makes the bike look a lot better. Especially, as I've said in many times, I like when it's stuff that you see while riding. So, you know, when I'm on the bike, I'm gonna see this. That's gonna look a lot nicer. Definitely need to anodize this black as well. See, now I'm taking you guys through like a more kind of detailed build, because usually on my bikes I do all these like little things with them, especially like the V4. I've done so much to that bike, like quadruple the amount of this thing in details and stuff like that. But you guys have been requesting this a lot. Every time I go to the shop and install parts, usually right there, install parts right back, you guys are like, show us the part install. And usually I don't want to bother my tech, but since I'm doing it in the garage by myself, or if I have someone over, it's a lot easier to do. There's going to be these two here somewhere, so let's find whatever these two are. Gold on black looks absolutely beautiful. If you guys don't remember, this piece I got also colored black. This piece was silver, so that's kind of the goal with the bike. As I said, we're making it all black and gold, because even the paint right here, if you guys see it, especially from this angle, it has a little like hint of yellow, like a gold flake. Loctite, just like that. So far, we are winning. That looks so much better. Like for whatever reason, these don't really bother me much, and they didn't offer them on the website because they look like a very specific shape. Would have been really cool, but there's not much I can do about it, unfortunately. But these definitely, I feel like, finished the touch with this. Now we have those three, which look absolutely great together. Now, what is next? Oh, I'm pretty sure I got fairing bolts. So all of these guys right here, so much nicer. There we go. And this is where these go. This one was a little tricky because it's actually connected to this carbon piece from the bottom. So I just had to line up this carbon piece to this top carbon piece, and then, you know, align the two holes, and then it's all good. But look at that. It's little details, man. On to the second side. All right. Ones on this side done as well. Now next up, I'm assuming these longer ones are going to be these ones. I think these ones are going to look absolutely crazy. Yeah, these are definitely a little bit longer, which is a little odd, but and there you go, there we have it. This bike is due for an oil change. Let's check the levels actually while we are here. You guys can probably see better than I do. Oh man, it's not fun doing this stuff when you don't have a lift. I would say though, I don't know if I like the shape of these, like the way they stick out. I kind of like that the OEM were more like flush. I wish I used like kind of something like this, like a wider head, a little bit wider and just like shorter so it doesn't stick out as much. But maybe that's the point. It doesn't look, actually it looks decent from far. It's from close that it kind of looks weird. Now that I'm looking at this, maybe I can get this in like a gold color. I think that'd be really cool too. I believe are for the swing arm on the other side. I actually think I know exactly where these go, so assuming it's gonna be right here, these two. This one is a very tight fit, so hopefully the head size is the same, so it can fit through, but it does look like it. This is another one of them pieces, this metal piece right here. That was silver, and then I got it colored black as well. This thing does not want to come off whatsoever. I don't know if I've used Loctite when I put it on or not, so we're gonna remove the whole rear set. Okay, there we go. That was too annoying just to get to that one bolt. Holy, I feel like this bolt is unnecessarily long. All of that for little details like this that you will probably not even see. Decompress. Oh man, that was painful for my knees. But there we have it. I actually have some more over here too that I put earlier, or like different day. We have these that we put a long time ago. I might change those. I've always said that I don't like how they stick further out than the rest. Like I like that this is flush, this is not. I don't know, eventually we're gonna get a black sprocket too. This is the bolt that I replaced in the start that I said I'm gonna show you guys. Not gonna lie, that took a little bit longer than expected. These over here, the fairings, these guys, and of course, first ones that we did and my favorite ones as well. The bike looks a lot better now. As soon as I black out all these other stuff, I think it's gonna look a lot cooler. And yeah, comment down below if I should do the golden reservoirs or if I should just do black reservoirs. Because I was gonna do black, but then I saw that, as I said, this company makes the gold ones. So let me know if I should do the gold ones. And also let me know if I should do the plain carbon outer piece. I like this one too because it says MV. This is part of the, it's unique to the Rush only. That's why I've kind of kept it. Replace it for the carbon one. I don't know, we'll see. But let me know in the comments as well. But yeah, we are done with the Rush. This was supposed to be a little quick session and then talk about the main topic, which is the Super Duke and then start the H2. But that took a while. I'm probably gonna cut it up for you guys. The Rush looks a lot better now.